up, everybody? We're going to do another Retro Rampage. We got part 2 of the Resident Evil remake.
Part 2, motherfuckers.
Zach's over here jerking off with Chris. Oh, you're not doing it anymore.
Yeah, he's like, watch him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, and he let it go. Oh, that's right. You got the unlimited ammo. Otherwise, you wouldn't waste precious shots like that. Yes, this is part 2. We got pretty good headway the first one.
We might finish the game in part 2.
Let's see if we can. That'd be pretty cool. Otherwise, it would be weird to do a video that was around as long as the last one, and then we only have like 30 minutes or 20 minutes left on a third one. That's weird. Yeah. Because I think our last video was like an hour and a half, and it's weird because I don't think I'd want to go any longer than that.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't want to do like an hour and a half and have a video that's 15 to 30 minutes after this. So I think maybe at about an hour in, we'll try and gauge it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because like at an hour in, if it looks like we might have another hour, maybe we should stop it at an hour so we can have something like that. Wesker? So what's new, man?
Nothing much, mate. What about you?
Oh, man. I've escaped my whole life without having to take any prescription meds. Like, I'm against it. I don't want to have to take anything.
Are you one of those crazy people that's against modern medicine?
I don't want to have to take shit unless I really, really need it.
That dog's asshole is tempting, though.
Hey, it's the Cerberus. It reminds us of the fucking Cerberus from Devil May Cry, which prompted the talk that we had about you and the incest.
Full circle.
Like, that's literally what we were talking about when that...
Yeah, we started debating whether or not the Cerberus has 3 cockheads, too. And then you said that my buddy that likes jacking off dogs would be tempted.
And that's where it all began.
Yeah.
So that's funny. Full circle. Do you have any other incest stories that sparks up to?
I wish I did, but I don't.
No?
Those are the type of stories you want to have so you could tell friends.
But I was going to say about the medicine thing. No, I'm not against modern medicine. I'm against how easily it's dished out. You know? Because it is. I mean, come on, man. You can hate someone like Donald Trump all you want, but the opioid addiction is... that epidemic is real. People fucking write prescriptions.
He's going to put the doctors in prison for that.
Good.
No, he didn't. He said, I'm going to put the people that deal this shit in prison. And I'm just like, you mean doctors? I think he doesn't realize it's doctors doing it.
Hey, man, some people think doctors are no different than drug dealers.
But the sad thing is now doctors are going to be less likely to give it out, which means that people are going to turn to heroin even more now. So it's just going to do something bad anyway.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because that's when they turn to heroin is whenever they're like, oh, you're abusing this. We're not giving it to you anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a big crutch, man. It's a scary thing, especially when it's like antidepressants and things like that too. Stuff like that too, or Xanax.
What's the antidepressant I have? My doctor told me to not take it all the time. He's like, just take it like as needed, like when you're bummed. I can't remember what it's called.
Is it like a Xanax thing type of thing?
It's not Xanax. It's another one of them.
Because Xanax is more like what the fuck am I thinking? What's the word? Anxiety, right? Am I correct on that?
Yeah, that's what it is too. But I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I've never taken a single thing. I didn't know you were on it. I didn't know you took antidepressants every now and again.
Mm-hmm. Like remember how I told you I'm on Paxil for social anxiety?
Sounds like a gaming YouTube channel, but okay.
Like if I go like weeks without taking it, like I forget. Oh, what was that bitch? Did you see that?
Oh, was that?
Did you see that bitch?
Was that the Alicia?
She's scary looking, yeah. Like if I go like a week without taking that, like if I just forget, I'll get really fucking depressed. But this part always makes me cringe. Especially on only on this version of the movie of the game because they zoomed in slightly to make it widescreen, you know?
Yeah.
This reveal is so out of like it's not framed right, especially on just like look at this. See his reaction is just like real close on his face and shit. Like especially on Jill's, like you literally just see the top of her hat react to the fucking lady coming at her.
Is she wearing her mom's face, her skin? Is that what it is again?
It might be, yeah.
I read those journals, but I'm guilty of just kind of breezing through them because there's too much reading in this fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
I try and just catch the keywords. They really should. In all these journals, I don't think they do, but they should just highlight the keywords. That would be amazing. You know what I mean?
The Hooked on Phonics edition for all you fucks that don't want to read.
Yeah, just highlight the fucking key shit, and then I could sort of skim it, and then, yeah.
I always like reading it the first playthrough. You never read it again, really, but the first playthrough I always like. Like, part 3 is where they started just adding in just needless fucking journal entries that I didn't need to read that. It's just like trying to put backstory when they didn't need to.
Yeah, it's dumb. No, but, like, so, I'm curious, man, not to get too deep on that stuff, but, so... with you and the medication, how easy was it for a doctor just to be like, hey, you should try this?
It was it was like 5th grade.
They put a 5th grader on that shit?
It was something like this. 6th grade, 7th grade.
I don't understand. So, like, your mom takes you in as a 5th grade or like a kid, and you're like, yeah, my kid is sad. How does it work? That's it.
It was like I was always like I would clam up in groups of people. Like if I felt embarrassed for any reason, like my face would get all red, shit like that. And I just want to leave. It was weird. But yeah, like it started fucking with me at school. Like I never wanted to go to school and shit. So that's what they decided was wrong with me. Always got social anxiety.
Interesting. And you really think the shit that you take every now and again does help?
Definitely, yeah. Especially when I don't take it. I get terrible.
That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it. No, anyway, I've gone my whole life without being on any kind of prescription meds, and I have a fear of them. I think I have a phobia of them. Whether it be like side effects and all this stuff you hear about them and stuff, I just don't want them. But I'm now on my first prescription med, and I hope I don't have to take it for the rest of my life, man. But I have like, it looks like I have genetically high cholesterol. I feel like an old man.
Yeah, you were telling us that at one time.
Okay, so your cholesterol levels should be at 150, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or lower. I went into the doctor in December, and it was at 650.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like based near critical. So that's like bad. Like, I mean, my doctor told me that I had the cholesterol levels of like an 85-year-old fucking on his death door old man or something. And I'm a young guy. So
what prompted it? Were you feeling sick or something?
Well, I went in for, no, I did. I was feeling sick for totally other reasons, and I wanted to get blood work done. Mm. See, I'm pretty high risk because my dad died of cancer and my sister died of cancer, so I like to routinely go in. Mm-hmm. You know, and it probably makes me a little paranoid too, but that's probably not the worst thing in the world because it also prompts me to go up and get my blood checked every now and again. Mm-hmm. But like I said, it makes me paranoid because anytime I get like something wrong with me, I feel like I need to go get my blood checked.
Yeah.
Just in case. Because, you know, every single thing under the sun, every symptom is also a symptom of cancer.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I go in and I get that stuff done. Anyway, so they did that stuff and I had them run lipid panel and stuff and that came back. So totally unrelated, but I had no idea. But yeah, anyway, so they're like, hey, we think these numbers are so high that they're most likely genetic. And I was like, I don't want to get on any meds. He's like, let me just see what I can do with like dieting. Because I told him, I said, I don't have like a crazy high cholesterol diet. I don't eat a lot of red meat. I rarely eat red meat. I don't, you know, I couldn't account for it. I'm like, why the fuck are these numbers like this? You know, I'm not some fat ass guy that just eats nothing but steak and fucking bacon and I don't even eat fucking butter, dude. I don't eat butter. I don't know. So it blew me away.
Is steak not good for diet?
It's well, steak is lean meat and it's good for diet. It's good for dieting as far as losing weight, but it's high in cholesterol. So if cholesterol is an issue for you, you stay away from it.
Yeah, it's never been, but I've been eating a lot of steak.
Yeah, steaks, lean meat. That's good for you. Nobody should eat too much red meat. Mm-hmm. Right? I don't think you should. You know, I think you should lean on, you know, white meats, your chickens, your turkeys, and things like that, and the occasional steak, personally. But yeah, anyway, so I don't eat that stuff that much often anyway. But anyway, so I was like, hey, let me work on the diet. Let me eat like a fucking rabbit for the next 3-4 months. Let me see if I can get it down myself, because I was stubborn. And so I did that. I literally ate like a rabbit, man. I ate only egg whites. I was eating fish nonstop, which I already ate fish nonstop anyway, man. That was my thing. But I ate a lot. I just vegetables. I was pretty much staying away from anything with bad cholesterol.
I've heard people argue that eggs cause cancer.
Everything causes cancer.
Yeah, fucking air, polluted air.
Yeah, air cancer. So, I go back to the doctor, and after eating a certain way and really being conscious about cholesterol, my cholesterol was still at like 450.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's kind of on par with what they said. Like, yeah, look, so even with like you being extra anal about the diet, you're still high. You're down, but you're not down enough.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck. So they wanted to put me on some stuff just to kind of see how it looks in 3 months. Yeah, but it's not like Lipitor. It's like something mild.
Mm-hmm.
Something that's not so harsh on the liver. I don't really know what the name of it is. It's annoying as fuck because I have to take it twice a day and I have to do it on an empty stomach 30 minutes before I eat.
Just watch it because, like, if you get sick or anything, just let them know and they can always prescribe you something else.
Yeah, so far I haven't been sick.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's I haven't been sick or whatever. But I don't want to go on Lipitor, which is the hardcore shit for cholesterol.
Yeah.
Because Lipitor had a big class action lawsuit against him and stuff. There's just like heavy side effects on that. Some people died from Lipitor.
Klonopin is what I was thinking of that I'm on.
Oh,
as needed.
So I don't want to do, and Lipitor is pretty damaging on the liver. So I don't want to do it. So I'm hoping I go back in a few months or whatever. And I've brought it. So my question is like, if I go back in
now, hold up. I'm appreciating this story, and I'm gonna let you finish. But let's put ourselves in the situation. You walk into your bedroom one day, you look up, and you see this shit. What do? I would not just stand there like Chris is. I'd be freaking out.
It depends. Do I have a grenade launcher in my hand when I walk into my bedroom casually?
If preferred.
I'd do exactly what I'd freak out, but then I'd blast it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a promo poster for Over the Top?
Yeah, or if one of the guys were black, it'd be Predator.
Oh, Predator!
You son of a bitch,
Dylan! You son of a bitch! Yeah. But yeah, man. So I was asking myself, so what the fuck happens if I come in and these meds are doing what they're supposed to? Like, let's say my levels are exactly where they want to be. Do I have to stay on this shit, or should I wait? Should I stop taking it and seeing what I think I want to do is like, if I get down to good levels in 3 months, I want to fucking stop taking the shit that I'm on currently, and then go back again in 3-4 months and see if it, how much it rose, right? To really see how good the medicine was helping, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to fucking stay on shit if I have to. Dude, I have to take a shit twice a day. Like, I'm not, I mean, I get it. There's going to be a time in my life where I'm going to have to take medications when we're older and shit. I don't want to do that right now. If I don't have to. And
see, this is that puzzle that you guessed without knowing the solution or knowing the.
Yeah. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I just guessed it.
I'm just lighting them just in case I have to do that shit.
Do you remember it?
No, because I've only done it like once, but I can look it up real quick. I shouldn't have to.
Anyway, I'll stop talking about my medical shit. Just rambling.
Oh, go ahead, baby. Talk about what you want, baby.
I don't know, man. I just don't want to be on this shit for the rest of I don't want to have to fucking take it twice a day. It'll probably just get worse.
So, as a kid, you never were on medicine for anything?
Never.
That's weird.
We didn't really. My mom and dad never really took us to doctors, which is probably bad too.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we got like the.
Did you guys not have like healthcare or something, or just didn't want to?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if there was times where we didn't have Medicare for the kids, us. I mean, my parents weren't insured. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, it was a little bit of both. So like, even if we did have like some kind of coverage, I just don't think my mom wanted to take us. It was a lazy factor, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate, but like, I mean, we were given the vaccinations that were forced to give us for school and shit to start the new school year. But outside of that, no, man, it just wasn't a thing. Like, there's probably.
What if your parents were anti-vaxxers? What if you had polio right now?
Polio. No, I just
Whooping cough.
who knows?
Whooping cough.
I got whooping ass. I got my ass whooped. I don't know, man. I wonder about that. Like if there's anything that'll be long term because of that stuff. Like they don't even realize now. Because there's a lot of vaccinations that we never got. So who knows, right? Like, I don't think it was a thing for me anyway, but I think since like around 92 or 93, they introduced the HPV vaccine for kids, and HPV is like so common or whatever. But obviously the big threat, there's really not a whole lot of threat with HPV. It's really mainly with women because it can lead to cervical cancer potentially. So that's really it, but, which is bad. But anyway, I think it was like in 26 years ago that they introduced the vaccine. But the thing is it's so particular. Like you have to give it to your kid at around the 5 years old mark or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like there's like a really narrow window. So for example, I would have been too old for that anyways. So yeah, shit like that. Whatever vaccines were available, man, I doubt we had them. So.
Mm. I remember back in the day, like whenever we were supposed, I forget what grade I was in, but like we were supposed to get vaccines or something. And like the school did this thing where like, if you haven't done it yet, we'll take them to the doctor while they're at school. And like there was a permission slip to sign everything. Mm-hmm. So I get the permission slip signed. Of course, I don't know what the fuck it is because I'm like 5 years old. And I get to school. And they take us to the doctor, and I'm freaking out, man. I still remember like 3 nurses or whatever giving me 3 shots at the same time. I just start screaming, ah, ah! Like, look at the TV. 3. They just start counting down. I'm like, what are you guys doing? 3, 2, 1. Ah, ah! And then I go home. I'm like, they fucking put needles in me. And they're like, yeah, that's what that permission slip was. I'm like, fuck you.
How old were you?
I don't remember. Like 5, 6, something.
My earliest memory getting a shot was 4 years old. I think it was probably entrance to kindergarten or whatever. And I remember going to some clinic or whatever. And yeah, and I remember it pretty vividly, the doctor's office and him coming closer with the needle. And I fucking freaked out. And I like backed up. I was on that little bed with the paper, why do they put that paper on the bed?
It just scares you more.
I know.
It's to soak up all the blood whenever they hit an artery and you start like shooting blood.
It's like the material they used to make toilet seat covers out of. I don't know why they fucking do that. But, something germ related.
Yeah, probably some kind of sanitation rules or something.
Maybe it's like, maybe if somebody wants like a rectal exam and they sit their bare ass on the thing. I don't know. I would never sit my bare ass on there. But... because it doesn't even cover up the whole fucking bed. It's just like the middle of it. So I don't get it. Anyway, I remember vividly being on that little bed or whatever, and I just backed up against the wall as a kid, and I was literally kicking my feet at the syringe. And he eventually got me, as they always do.
In movies, whenever they like stab something, they just stab something into a random spot and inject it. It's like, there we go. It's like, don't you have to find a vein? You can't just stab it into your skin anywhere. That always bugs me.
Oh, like when people give shots in their ass or in their arm, their shoulder. There's not a vein.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, like you don't see that in the movies. Like, didn't they do that to fucking?
You sure they don't still find a vein though?
Didn't they do that on the Freddy movie? Rex! Didn't they just stab him in the arm?
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what bugs me. I don't know if that's real or if that's just something in the movies.
I want to say when you're a kid, that's where you get your shots. Don't you remember the doctor giving you a little Band-Aid on your shoulder? Mm-hmm. Like as a little kid, they don't sit there and tap your vein on your wrist and shit. They don't do that. They don't put the tape in there.
You ever went to get a blood test and they keep like putting the needle in and not getting a vein?
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, absolutely. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Or one time I had this nurse, man. I don't know if she was just really, really ready to get her weekend started or what, but she had the needle in, and it's like kind of taped or whatever, and she's drawing blood, and because they had to draw quite a bit. And when she goes to take it out, she just fucking yanks it to the side. It's like, what the fuck? And she's like, the needle's still inside me. And it's like, you fucking dumb bitch.
That hurt.
And I had this big old bruise, man, that I was scared wouldn't go away. It took like 6 weeks. I looked like I was a junkie, man. But it fucking hurt. I'm always scared, like if somebody does that or if somebody it does whatever to pull it. I'm afraid the needle's gonna break off inside me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's giving me fucking the shivers, man, just thinking about it. But yeah, man, you never
imagine if that video was one guy, one syringe.
Gross.
And it broke off in there.
But no, if you think about it, you never had a shot when you were a kid that was like a shot when you were an adult. They never have you put your wrist out and they don't tap a vein and they don't do that to a kid. I've never thought about that. But you would always get it on like on your shoulder or something.
Oh, here's a video you didn't see.
Oh yeah.
Chris!
Poor Richard. Richard, what's happening?
On my end, the frame is stopped, so I'm just looking at the close up of Chris's face.
Oh,
did the shark eat him?
Yeah.
Fuck, I missed it.
You'll see it on the final video, I guess.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you how fucking freaked out I am with sharks?
Yeah, you have.
We should do like a commentary for Deep Blue Sea one day and just listen to me cringe. Like every time it shows the yeah.
The CGI sharks?
Yeah, you know, like on the do you have a Roku or something and you like they have the newer look for Netflix that just shows like a screenshot for the movie sometimes. If I see that screenshot of the shark with the teeth and the guy like shining the light in its face, I'm like, ugh.
Wow. Yeah. Wait, so why Deep Blue Sea and not a movie like Jaws?
I don't know. Jaws, the shark always look really fake to me.
Deep Blue Sea is like a computer animated shark that bites fucking
I haven't watched it since
Samuel Jackson in half.
I haven't watched it since I saw it in the theater, and I sat way in the back with my mom because I was too afraid to sit close. And Mac's like, "Why are you sitting back here?"
Oh, so Mac went too, and he sat in the front.
I get a headache sitting close. Yeah,
you guys wouldn't sit together.
He was sitting in the front. I didn't. I was like, "Fuck that."
I know, but like, you know, I get it. If you had a preference to sit up front, but your boys who you went with didn't want to sit in the back, you wouldn't just be like, "Okay, I'll sit in the back with my friends." Who does that? Fuck you guys. All right, I'll see you after the movie. I'll sit in the front. I guess it's kind of weird to me, but yeah, I don't know. Deep Blue Sea, I saw it. And I didn't think much of it. I saw it like in the late night. I saw it when it came out.
There's a sequel coming out.
I think it just came out straight to video.
It's probably gonna be shit.
Yeah, probably.
Rennie Harlan directed the first one.
Did he really?
The guy from
Freddy.
Nightmare on Elm Street 4, he did it.
Freddy 4.
Yeah.
And Die Hard 2.
Die Harder.
He made a good Freddy, one of the better Freddys, and then he made one of the worst Die Hards. So
most people like Die Hard 2, though.
I don't. I really do they?
I've heard a lot of people say they like it.
It's why I don't put a lot of stock in a director himself, right? Oh, I'm a big fan of this director. I'm like, no, directors can make good movies and bad movies. It's about the collective, you know, everything that went into that project. Every little thing worked perfectly. I don't know.
I hear ya.
The director can have a vision, but it needs to be executed properly by all the people working with him.
What if his vision was better than what we ended up getting, though?
Like I said, yeah, exactly. So the director can have a vision, but then it's also all the people working with them that have to deliver that vision, right? Mm-hmm. So I think Freddy 4, if you watch the documentary for that, it clearly has the Rennie Harlan stamp. He talks about the way the special effects are and the light. It is. It's like, it's very cool. Clearly, the people that were working on the effects and all these people under him helped him deliver that vision, because Freddy 4 really stands out. I don't know what the fuck they were going for with Die Hard 2. Like, hey, if Rennie Harlan was saying, hey, what we want to shoot for here is Die Hard Light. We want the same thing as the first one, but let's make it in an airport. Mm-hmm. And let's make it not as good. Let's make it not funny or witty at all. And let's make the action not as good. And then let's make it ridiculously over the top. And we'll have John McClane flying in the air from an evacuation seat. We'll have a...
What about the TV edit, though? Hasta la vista, Mr. Falcon.
Mr. Falcon. And it's like, but sir, what about the villain? We need to make him less interesting, right? You got it.
See, if you save Richard, you get his gun there.
Okay.
But fuck Richard, he's dead, so I take his gun.
Can you shoot the sharks when they were just kind of flopping around, or do they die on their own?
You can, yeah. You can shoot him to death, too.
Before he,
But then you don't see this cool scene. Oh, fuck! He could swallow me whole.
I wanted to do shit like that, but it's like playing the regular game, ammo's so limited, I don't want to just fuck around, Just shoot shit. And, it's like there'd be certain zombies I just never kill because, I can kind of avoid them the whole game.
If you get back in the water there, he'll eat you. So don't do it. I mean, you can get in and run, and he'll probably miss you, but if you just stand there.
I'm surprised nobody ever made a video game based on sharks or some kind of like horror, like ocean game.
There was a Jaws game, Jaws Unleashed. Remember that?
No, sounds horrible.
It was his PlayStation 2. It was like towards the end of its lifespan, too. It might have been after the PlayStation 3 already came out. It was like Jackass, the video game. It was one of those.
Oh.
Came out on PlayStation 2, even though the PlayStation 3 was already out.
God, man. So Jackass, the video game, is that just like a game built up of made up of mini games?
Mini games, yeah.
So like, try and hit this.
Remember Steve-O's little guest spot in Tony Hawk Underground 2, where he's like, he gave like the worst delivery of a line ever. He's like, yeah, check out this mechanical bull. It's time to get totally rad on this thing. Yeah.
No.
It's so fucking cringy, dude.
I never played a Tony Hawk game past the third one.
I actually like Tony Hawk Underground 1, the first one. I like Tony Hawk 4.
What was the difference of the mechanics between Underground and the main quadrilogy, which I never played 4?
Underground, they kind of treat it more like a RPG style, where it starts out, you create your character, and they even had that feature where you can put a picture of yourself in the game and map it onto the character.
Okay. It's probably all stretched across the fucking bad 3D sprite.
I never got to use it like I always wanted. I don't know why they don't bring that back now that they have fucking, like, the eye toy. What's it called now? They got, like, the cameras. They could do it better now.
I don't know, but they could make it way better, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you're playing WWF Warzone, the creator wrestler, and she's got this fucking disgusting stretch face across this generic fucking blockhead. I don't know. It just looks like shit.
Mm-hmm. Usually he gets up whenever you come back. But yeah, it was basically you created yourself, then you played through like yourself becoming a pro. It was like a story mode.
Okay, I gotcha.
It was the first Tony Hawk I ever 100%ed. Like, did everything.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. My Tony Hawk for me, I went through my Tony Hawk phase. I originally played the first Tony Hawk in a jam pack. When I first got my PlayStation, the Christmas I got my PlayStation, I got a jam pack with it. And it had, all I could do was play the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
And it only had 2 songs on loop. It had Jerry Was a Race Car Driver and the Goldfinger song, I think. There's a Goldfinger song on there, right?
Yeah, how did that song go?
I can't quite.
Pretending I'm a Superman. I try to sleep. I lost count of sheep.
Yeah.
It seems the world's crashing down around me.
But it had 2 songs. But no, dude. So I played that fucking demo, and all it did was let you do a 2-minute run, right? Just a point. You couldn't collect anything. It was just points. But dude, to me, that was a fucking demo, because it's like, man, you can get infinite amount of fun in this demo, and it still makes you want to play a game because, me and my brothers would just take turns, like, who can get a higher score in 2 minutes. It was so fun. Mm-hmm. It was so fun in one stage, and just those 2 fucking songs over and over. And I think you could be Tony Hawk and what's his name, Bob, what's the fucking guy?
Burnquist or something.
Burnquist. Yeah, that was it. You could be those 2.
I almost said Barker.
Yeah, Bob Barker.
Imagine Bob Barker riding a skateboard.
I wouldn't put it past him in the later games when they had all those like cameos and like Spider-Man, fucking Solid Snake, the fucking police officers,
X-Men,
Wolverine. In the PS3, the PSN one, they had Metallica,
and they had they put Bam Margera in the third one.
He's in the third one. Did you play when they made the Tony Hawk HD on the PSN? Yeah,
I did.
And it's just basically like what the best of the best stages of
the first 3 games. Yeah,
I had a good bit of fun playing that.
I did too.
I had a good fun. Yeah, but did you? They put what James Hetfield and Robert Trujillo in that for some reason. It was fucking random as shit. I thought, but
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I the first game, so I played that, and but then when I got a Dreamcast in like 2000 or something like that, and then I got Tony Hawk with it on the Dreamcast, and that was my first experience playing the full-fledged game.
Tony Hawk 2 was always my favorite.
So before that, let me back up. So before I actually played the first full game, I was playing the demo of the first one on PlayStation and on PlayStation Underground. Loved it, wore it out. Then I played a demo. We had a jam pack with Tony Hawk 2 on it, and I think that one you could just play in Los Angeles, right? That level of Los Angeles.
Did the demo have oh, how can't stop us now?
I don't know if it had that song, The Rage. I can't remember what the music was.
I think that was on the demo. Or no, was it the Papa Roach song?
No, it wasn't the Papa Roach.
It was a dream and then it hit me. Reality sucked and now my life is all shitty. They didn't even use that one shitty song.
He turned to an Indian guy? Shitty?
Yeah, he said shitty. My life is all shitty. I'm getting a tremendous woody right now.
No, so yeah, I played technically the first 2 games, their demo versions, like crazy. Yeah, I played 2 next, the demo version. I just wore out that same stage, and I had a fucking blast. And they introduced the manuals and all that stuff. And I don't remember who he could be. He could be Tony Hawk and one other character. I don't remember who the second demo guy was.
Probably Bob Burnquist again.
It probably was. And I don't think... no, okay.
Look at that guy's eyes. Are they bulging out?
Yeah, it looks queer. Like he's all swollen from the bees.
He's got swole. He's been working out.
So anyway, after I wore out the demos of the first 2 games, then I got a Dreamcast, and I got the first Tony Hawk on Dreamcast, which the second one was on Dreamcast too. I don't know why I had the first one.
I'd never seen those on Dreamcast. They probably look better, right?
Oh, they look fucking great, dude. It's the definitive version of the first one.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great. And I wore it out, man. I had so much fun. I took a whole summer just fucking playing that every fucking day and collecting everything, and I was just addicted. And it's so funny because even after playing the demo of 2, where there was manuals and shit, because manuals were in 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were introduced in 2. And then like playing the full game of the first one where there's no manuals. I don't know, I still loved it. And then, of course, later on when you get addicted to like 3 and shit in the manuals, I don't know. It's kind of weird going back to the first one with no manuals.
I like the flatland tricks. They really put those into effect in part 4. Where you could like do the pogo and shit.
Okay, I wore out the first game like crazy, everything about it. And it was crazy to actually for the first time play a game and have more levels because I I just played the fucking one level and I had all this shit.
And you were completely satisfied with that one level.
I was satisfied with one level in 2 minutes, a 2-minute run clock.
And then you got the full game. And you're like, holy shit! It keeps going.
It was a good demo. It's a good But anyway, so I actually never played the full game of 2. Never, ever really did.
Oh, there's a great code where you can put in moon gravity mode. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweat.
Never played it outside of the demo, and I always wanted to play the Dreamcast version. Because the thing is I could have played I think there's a point where I could have easily acquired the PlayStation version of 2, but I didn't want to because it's like I'm so used to the Dreamcast version of the first one. I don't want to fucking downgrade, you know? Like if I play 2, it's got to be on the Dreamcast as well, and it just never happened. But then I went straight to 3 because we got a PS2. I don't know, man, the year after, and Tony Hawk 3, I got that not too far from that, and I wore that game out. I love Tony Hawk 3, so I didn't play 2 enough to have a fair opinion of it. Like you say it's your favorite. But 3, man, I had so much fun playing 3, and that's probably... I have the best memories with the first one, but 3 is probably my favorite, but I never played 2. Is 3 not better than 2?
I like 2 better.
Like, they didn't just up the ante again?
I like 2 better. I don't know. That code just makes it so much fun. They never did the code the same way again. They put moon gravity in part 3, but it didn't work the same way. You just jump higher and then slowly go down. In the second one, you could just hold X and you'd keep flying, and then you could hold triangle and you just hover. It was fun.
Yeah,
and then like if you fucked up while you were in the air doing something, like if you were grinding and you fell, you would just like be hanging upside down And like you could you could hold X and fly him all the way up to the top of the game, and then just let him go and let him fall right on his head. It was fun.
And I don't know why I never played 4, because it's like I love 3 so much. I literally think just in between 3 being out and 4 coming out, I just lost interest. I don't know.
4's the one where they completely changed it too.
And it turned me off because I saw my kid brothers playing it, like I had missions and shit.
You were basically in free skate mode, and then you walked up to a character and talked to him, and they gave you a little, like, collect mission. The combo without breaking your combo, yeah.
And I saw that, and I saw my kid brother playing it. I'm like, this interests me nothing. Yeah, and I just turned off, and I just never bothered.
This interests me not.
It just turned me off, man. I was done. And I was like, it's all good. So when they announced the PSN one, the Tony Hawk HD, I was really excited about it. I thought it was cool, and I still do. I just wonder, I mean, I get it, the best of. Why couldn't they just give us all the levels of all 3 of them, man? It's not like there's a shit ton.
They only gave us the first 2 levels, actually, and then if you got an expansion pack, you got the best of the third game's levels.
Oh, that's right. And I have it. I bought all the DLC for it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, man. Just give us all of it, man. It's so because there's certain levels I did miss.
Yeah,
and it's like it would be the definitive Tony Hawk game if it was just a trilogy. Like give me all of them, like Tony
HD trilogy. That'd be awesome.
No, just like no. I mean, but no, I like what they were going for, like a Tony Hawk trilogy in the sense that all of the content's in one game.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fucking amazing. I don't see what's great about.
I would come.
Yeah, it'd be great. So I had fun. They were trying to revive it again.
Yeah, part 5. Did you play that?
Well, they tried to. First the No, I didn't play it. So with I think that was the first thing they did was the HD collection. I think that was sort of to test the waters and get the hype going for 5. Because 5 came out not too long after, and I just think it fails. I don't think anybody was really playing the HD.
Like if that was for sale for like $10, I might buy it and play through it. But it's still like 40 something.
I heard it was broken.
Yeah, it was broken when it came out. I haven't played it since I rented it,
and it's a PS4 game, right?
Yeah, new consoles.
It's still $40.
Something like the last time I looked, it was. It's ridiculous.
Well, and it's like the whole series. I get it; it was a fad. The whole skateboarding games. Mm-hmm. But I was thinking, like, man, is this going to live up, or is this a thing of the past? But when I bought the HD collection, I got sucked in again. Mm-hmm. The HD, I'm like, this is fun.
It actually made me go back and get used copies of like 1 through 3 or 1 through 4 because I haven't played them forever.
Yeah, I have a hard time going back, and I'm such a snob, man. I know Riverman likes to watch his VHS movies and shit like that on his console TVs. I have a hard time going backwards like that. Maybe eventually nostalgia will bite me in the ass, but I have a PS2 in my closet. I have all this shit in my closet, and I haven't touched my PS2 or any of that stuff in a decade.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I have. And it's funny because in my closet as well, I have a CRT TV.
Right, yeah.
I could easily find some. I mean, that's another thing, too. It's like, where the fuck am I going to put a CRT TV in my house? I don't even.
You put it under the TV you really use.
No. You know what's actually tempting? Here in my office, I don't really want that kind of clutter out, but it's kind of tempting. I could make some room in the closet because in the office here, I have a sliding door closet. Like, it'd be kind of cool. I just open the slide door and I have the TV set up in the closet, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, whenever I want to like play, I just open the closet and plop a chair in front of it. I've thought about that. Mm-hmm. And that actually might be kind of cool. That might be a good idea. But yeah, I just have no desire, and I have no desire to play games that are not HD anymore. I know I'm such a fucking snob. I know, man. It doesn't bother me quite as bad with like 2D games.
Let's see if Wesker fixed the doorknob. Use this to protect yourself from the monsters and chains. They couldn't be hurt by God. I also fixed the doorknob. He does fix it in this.
I don't think I ever noticed. What'd you do I never noticed that letter. What did you do to get that?
It's just there when you come back.
I never read it.
All right. So it was probably there to use the whole time. You just didn't.
I'm liking this idea about the closet. I should really think about it.
About the closet. Coming out of the closet?
No, putting my TV in the closet. You know what I'm trying to say? Can you imagine what I'm saying? You'll slide the door and it's just there?
Yeah, like just open it. Yeah.
And it's all set up. That'd be fun because it's kind of out of the way too. It's like, hey, it's cool.
Oh, look, they couldn't bump this video up to HD.
Yeah, this always took me out of it, man, when I played this.
It's because it's pre-rendered, so it's just a video file on the disc. Oh fuck, these guys can like take your head off really easy too.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised you let it get you, man. Not one hunter, I think, hit me when I played the game. The hunters, is it me or were they easier in this game? Because okay, so maybe it's not that they're easier, but I didn't use tank controls.
Oh yeah,
that's probably what made them so hard in the original game. Because when they were coming around the corner and jumping at you, you couldn't just run away. I had to fucking stop, pivot. I had to do all this shit, and you know they would take my head off.
Mm-hmm.
Are they frogs?
There's something.
Yeah, these things are so scary in the original game, man. And like I said, once I have these modern controllers, it made me realize how much of that fear came from the tank controllers.
Yeah, they did kind of. They look even creepier in the first one too, because just there's not as much detail, so it's kind of like your imagination adds more to them than is really there. Maybe I should save here just in case I get my head taken off.
You only got one ribbon.
That's fine. I've only picked up one.
Really?
Yeah, the rest of them are still around the mansion.
Did you not? How many saves have you done? This your third save?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, don't die, man.
That would suck.
It would.
Yeah, we might get done with the second part of the mansion here by the hour mark, which would leave the caves for another part if you want to do it part 3.
So we're about 43 minutes in. So you think at the hour mark the game will have another hour left, or you think there'll be more?
I'd say the caves plus the
labs and shit.
The lab, yeah, that'd probably equal an hour, probably.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
But yeah, I need to do that, man. I'm thinking about that in my closet. But yeah, so I have this thing where I don't know. I don't want to play these. Well, the old games, retro games, those look fine. But something about playing PS2 era games on an old CRT TV now.
Yeah, you can't like.
They're blurry.
Yeah.
It's like, just blurriness I can't readjust to.
When you play emulators and stuff, you can still see the NES on in 1080p, and it looks pretty, but it's different with those.
And it doesn't bother me with this NES, Super NES 2D games, but when these 3D games, like for example, and it never used to bother me, obviously, but now I'm conditioned to HD and all that stuff. It's like when I played FF10, Final Fantasy 10.
I just fucking died. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm glad you just saved.
I had plenty of time to get through there. I guess I just never.
I know.
I guess I'd never like tried to do it that fast before.
I never died on this puzzle. You fucking failure.
I'm a fucking fail. That's probably the first time I ever have too.
Well, I'm glad you saved.
They just wanted, they wanted to fuck with me there, make me humble. They fucked my ass and made me humble. The game was like, he's getting too fucking cocky.
Look at him talking about all this bullshit while playing the game. No, but like I said, man, it's like playing the Final Fantasy.
Fear can't kill you, but I'm pretty sure fear can kill you.
Yeah.
In some cases. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying a good example is like when I play Final Fantasy X HD, when they released that, and I played it again, and I'm like, okay, great. And if I were to go back and play, I think I saw like a sibling or something of mine playing the old Final Fantasy, because I think it was my brother. I'm like, oh, you should get Final Fantasy X HD. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's cool. And they added a lot of cool stuff to it. It looks nice. And like, I don't really feel like paying for it. I'll just play. He's like, oh, I've been hankering. I've been wanting to play it. Like, he's like, I'll just play the original one. I'm like, oh, like if you had a real urge to play an old game you used to like, would you want to get like the newest version?
If it just came out in like widescreen and HD, yeah, I'd rather buy it again.
So that was the kind of thing where he wanted to play it. He's like, I've been craving playing 10. And I'm like, and he, instead of dropping the $40 or whatever they were charging for it, he's like, I'll just play the PS2 one. I'm like, oh, I just no. And so I watched him playing it, man, and it was blurry. Like how did I used to play this shit?
Yeah.
And that's the exact same way with the Tony Hawk. It's like Tony Hawk HD came out. I'm like, okay, great. I can't imagine plugging in a PS2 and popping in my copy of Tony Hawk 3. I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
But you can? You don't have a problem with it?
I'd rather get the old one, but I can play them like if it's not out. Like after playing through the new God of War, I was like, they need to put out the collection on on the new systems again. I want to play through.
You played the brand new one?
Mm-hmm.
You already beat it?
Yeah.
You played through so many games, man. Like I didn't know you had that. You got that game. Everybody's talking about how great it is, and everybody's giving it perfect 10s and all that stuff, which is probably great. And
it's got one flaw for me.
Can I tell you real quick?
And I'm sure it's your flaw too.
It just feels like, are they leaning on this Last of Us thing with that fucking kid?
Yeah. And it's just like The Last of Us because it's very cinematic.
It's very cinematic.
It makes me like, I don't know if I can play through this a second time.
Yeah, I don't. Eventually, maybe I'll play it. But the whole idea with the kid, I get it. That's probably also the strength of it with the story, the fatherhood, all that stuff. Because it's cinematic, and Kratos got emotion now. He's a pussy because he used to just be really angry.
He still doesn't have any emotion. I don't even know what people are talking about. People are like, "Oh, he doesn't even seem angry anymore." He's like, he seems just as fucking angry. He's just older now.
But yeah, like it doesn't turn me on to watch the game. I'm like, it doesn't make me want to play the game with the kid there. It looks annoying.
I like to think, I know it's possible for a black dad and a white mom to have a white baby, but I like to think they fucked up and forgot Kratos is black.
Kratos isn't black. He's Greek. He's not black.
That's right. He is Greek. I never fucking got that.
It's because you see a dark-skinned guy and a black actor playing the voice, and it's like you think he's black.
Yeah, I guess he just is Greek. And I like the Greek mythology. Like, if I don't even know if I would have played God of War if I didn't know, like, oh, it's like Greek mythology. That's cool. They got rid of that in this one. It's like Nordic mythology now.
Yeah, it's Norse. So I'm sure it's a good game, but the kid thing, it does, man. Like, I would be so much more pumped for this game if there's no kid. Like, everything else is the same. The trailer's the same. It's like, man, I want to play this. No fucking kid constantly talking to you. Some stupid kid that's helping you fight the battles. I don't know. It's a huge turnoff, and yeah, it just screams The Last of Us, and it looks fucking shitty and cheap. But everybody's saying it's the best game in the series, so what do I know?
I think the first one's still the best game in the series.
Really? I think 2 was always the fan favorite.
I'd never really liked 2 that much.
2 is 2 is so much longer than 1. It was like twice as long.
Yeah, maybe that's my thing. Maybe I don't like overly long games.
I think 3's the best one.
Really?
Yes.
I don't even remember 3, but I know I played it.
3's fucking great.
I don't remember the other one, too, the prequel.
I liked them all. I didn't play Ascension. I didn't play it.
There's parts in the first one that are genuinely like fucking throw your controller at the TV fucking annoying though. So it's not a perfect game. Like, remember the part where you're climbing out of hell and you're on that rotating spike thing? And if it just barely fucking touches your foot, you'll go all the way down. It'll throw you all the way down again. You gotta climb all over. And it's like, fuck this game.
I played 1 and 2 back to back because I didn't play it until they released the collection on PS3, like that HD collection. So that was my first introduction to it, and I played 1 and 2 back to back. I played the first one, I beat it in like 10, 11 hours or something, and I was like, oh sweet, I had so much fun. Okay, I mean 10, 11 hours, I can beat the second one too, and I had enough juice left in me because it wasn't a long game to go right into the next one because I had a lot of fun. Fucking the next one took like 26 hours. It was crazy long.
I remember seeing like normal statured people in the second one like threw me off because like it seems like the first game just has like a unique art style, and like I never got the impression that like Kratos is just really strong and shit like that. So whenever I see other people that are like look like normal people, I'm like, that's weird. But now that I think about it, I shouldn't have thought that was weird because isn't there normal looking people in the first game? Like,
yeah, I mean, from what I remember,
the first part on the boat.
From what I remember, but yeah, man, I think 3's the best one. I think 3's probably the most cinematic. Like, there's a lot more shit going on, and but I think it's the best one. I don't know, but they were all good. I really couldn't tell. Like, I played them all so close together. Some of it's kind of blurred a little bit. I think 2 was quite a bit harder than the first one, if I remember.
Maybe.
I think I recall.
They were all pretty tough games, though.
So this one, I liked it, man. I liked the action was fun. I love the...
Oh, shit. I forgot he was... I actually jumped. Oh, I should let you guys see his head blow up, though.
Yeah, I want to see it. That's a good angle. Oh, no. We're going to miss it.
He's probably going to take too long.
No, just wait.
If I'm too close, it'll hurt me too.
You got an herb right there, man.
That'll have to be the thumbnail if we can get away with it.
Why wouldn't we be able to get away with it?
I mean, sometimes you pause something in the middle of something and it's just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at there.
Oh, okay, if it'll actually look like a head blowing up.
Yeah.
That's funny. Or if you can just if that doesn't look good, you can get a zoomed in shot of his head with a fucking grenade in the mouth.
And I gotta put another guitar in Chris's hand because that was funny. I had to go with the Rickenbacker because those are like fucking how many thousands of dollars for one of those. I figured I'll put a guitar that I'll never fucking own in his hand.
So tell me this about God. I don't really want, because eventually I'm sure I'll play it. I'm in no rush though. But so with God of War, can you tell me this much? Is it canon with the original 3? Did he really move on? He moved.
Yep.
Okay, so we live in a world where there's literally Nordic gods and Greek gods.
He basically moved and decided that he's not going to be a god. He's not going to tell his son that he's a god.
Gotcha.
Stuff like that. But then something happens and he's gotta do it again.
So, man,
he's getting too old for this shit.
How does... I don't know. That's weird. So the gods of Greek mythology just rule over Greece. They're not like a worldly thing. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But I don't know. Everything I can get behind. I like that. I like the change of scenery. I like the Norse mythology. It's
a pretty fucking game. It looks great.
Yeah. It's just that fucking kid, man. How is the action? If you can avoid the kid, how's the action?
It's good.
Did they finally get rid of the QuickTime events?
Yeah. Like, whenever you kill a troll, remember how you used to have that little mini game of QuickTime event cues to push?
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
Now you just hit the fucking stick. Every once in a while, if you got to pick up a big rock, you mash circle again, but there's no QuickTime events, really.
Yeah, I couldn't believe when I played Mortal Kombat X and there's fucking QuickTime events.
It kind of makes sense for that, though. Because, like, for a story mode, what else are they going to do?
Did you finally play it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess to keep you engaged, I guess. Mm-hmm. But no, there's enough battles and actual fights in it. Like, I don't need it. I don't want it. Like, it was annoying because it's like if I'm watching all this bullshit story, I just want to sit there and drink my drink, and then it'd be like, oh fuck, a QuickTime comes up, I gotta put down my drink. You know, it's a nuisance. I wish you could turn it off, but I couldn't believe that. I saw that. I'm like, what year is this? Mm-hmm. Like, didn't QuickTime events die? The last real game I saw with QuickTime events was Resident Evil 6. That's the last game I remember.
Was there QuickTime events in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's QuickTime. And even then it's like, well, okay, Resident Evil 4 kind of started it, so I can see why it's in Resident Evil 6. But Resident Evil 6 was what year? Was that 2012?
Something.
2013? It's been like 5 or 6 years. And then all of a sudden this game comes back and it's like, what's this QuickTime event shit? So yeah, some people say God of War popularized it, but like, no, is because Resident Evil 4 came out first, right?
Resident Evil 4 was the game that I remember like, oh, I've never seen this done before.
Resident Evil 4 started it, and it was obviously a big deal because, I mean, everybody and their mom copied it, but like...
Oh, that's one thing, too. They got rid of the fucking tradition of putting a sex minigame in the new God of War.
Oh, really?
Unless I just didn't find it.
Because this game's trying to be all mature and shit.
It's mature. Like,
it's trying to be mature.
What the fuck is wrong with making games for adults? I don't get that. Like, oh, you can't like shit like that. That's so fucking juvenile. Fuck you.
This game, I mean, I can already tell from the trailers and the theme, it's just supposed to be really, really serious in tone. Right? He's an older guy. I'm a father. But he's not going to go fuck the fucking 3 bitches like in the third one. The third one is the best sex minigame.
I don't even remember that one.
Oh, he fucks 3 bitches.
Yeah. There's 2 in the first game. That's what I remember. Shit, I forgot to scroll through that. That's what I've been doing.
And I can't remember if there was was there actually nudity in the first 2?
Mm-hmm. All of them.
Was there? Because that was crazy. Especially when you watch 3. You play 3 and it's like the HD titties. I'm like, I can't believe there's naked bitches.
HD titties, babe.
Who was it did you send the picture of somebody that modded this game with a naked Jill?
Yeah. So yeah, see, if you push the thing that way, You can just stand on it, and then if the thing sees you, just scoot back and then scoot back up, and you can grab it. You don't even have to fucking run. This fucking thing, he thinks he's outsmarted you, but I'm smarter than the fucking machine, baby. I know your limitations, baby.
It's too bad we can't get away with doing a playthrough of the naked Jill version.
That would be pretty funny. Or a naked Chris version. Just see his cock flapping.
Well, that's what I asked you. I said, when you sent me that picture, I mean, like, are they anatomic? Like, do they walk like stiff like Ken dolls, or would Chris's dick be swaying back and forth because he's running the whole game?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because so the Jill. That's why I asked. I said, when she's running, is her boobies bouncing back and forth?
Jill's boobs do bounce in the normal game,
so I would think Chris's dick would sway.
It's hard telling.
That'd be so fucking weird.
Because her boobs, you still see they're covered by a shirt, but you don't see his dick.
Wait, oh, she wore a shirt?
Yeah, she wears a shirt. Like, if you play her normal campaign, you can see her boobs bouncing in her shirt.
Oh, gotcha.
It's pretty nice. You can just keep walking like this. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Like I assume his cock is doing right now.
I'm sure he's got good support, man. I'm sure he's wearing boxers.
Well, see, my brain is like taking a nap. I just completely forgot to put the fucking jewel in the eye.
The jewel in the eye.
I'm so fucked.
Shit out of luck.
Ruining this playthrough. But yeah, if you put the red one in here, the snakes will come out and kill you. So I guess I better do that.
Did you hear that newer Metallica song where he says that? We're so fucked. And he goes, shit out of luck. He says sheet. It's funny.
No, I haven't.
Because you said you're fucked, and I'm like, oh, remind me of that song. Yeah, it's like, it's just like, we're so fucked, shit out of luck. But he says, you know, the way he sounds, he goes, shit out of luck. Sheet. Mm-hmm. It's funny.
He's the table.
He's the table.
I am the table. I am the table. I am the table.
Have you ever listened to other tracks on that album?
No.
It's fucking comical. Like, it's a total Lou Reed album. Which I don't know why Metallica would even do that. Like, if he approached me, because they approached him, it's like, okay, look, we'll do this, we'll have fun, we'll experiment, but it's just gonna be a Lou Reed album, and maybe in the liner notes it'll say that we're your backing band. Why they would put their fucking name on there too? Because it's not a Metallica record. It's just, all it does is create flack for them. But man, his lyrics, because it's just a spoken word, and he sounds like Grandpa Simpson, crooning all over it. And there's this one, it's got such strange lyrics. What's this one lyric where he says, he's like, I cut him and he spurt like a colored man's dick. Like, what?
Isn't it based on some kind of like...
Yeah, like German tragedy play. Some German play.
Which was a shock kind of play. So he had to make shocking lyrics. And how do you do that nowadays? Is there a lyric like, I'll cut my tits off? About Boris Karloff or Boris Karloff.
I cut my tits off when I think of Boris Karloff. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, it's just like this beat poetry, so artsy, like, but it doesn't make any sense.
You just picture him in like a circle with some people smacking on like bongos.
I've got the lyrics here for the song. It's a song called "Pumping Blood." I'm gonna read them in the same like,
not pumping cum.
I'm going to read it in just the way that he delivers it on the album. If I pump out blood in the sunshine, oil on the wheel that is blasted and busted away, a nail or a little piece of glass, a little piece of glass, a little piece of glass, swarming like bees over the air, off the pump, off the thing, the blood that I'm pumping away, like bees over the air, off the pump, off the thing, the blood that I'm pumping away, off the pump, off the thing. The blood that I'm pumping away.
So I'm imagining that scene from So I Married a Axe Murderer, where he goes in at that like little shindig, whatever. He does his little spoken word, and then they do the little snap their fingers.
The snapping, yeah.
I can't snap my fingers. That's weird.
If I pump blood in the sunshine, and you wear a leather box with azaleas, and I pump more blood, and it seeps through my skin, will you adore the river, the stream, the trickle?
You gotta do this with your voice, though. You gotta, he does that.
Yeah, the tributary of my heart. I don't know, it's weird. As I pump more blood and it seeps through the skin, will you adore the river, the stream, the trickle, the tributary of my heart? Where's the fucking color man's dick? Oh, there's so many lyrics. I'm looking, dude, there's fucking like, it's a shit ton of words because he like never stops fucking talking.
It's word salad.
Yeah, words. If I'm pumping blood like a common state worker, if I waggle my ass like a dark prostitute, would you think less of me?
That didn't rhyme.
It's not supposed to. Dark prostitute, like a black prostitute. And my coagulating heart, waggle my ass like a dark prostitute, coagulating heart, pumping blood. Would you top me off? Would you top me off as I deepen a curtsy while you yell out mercy? We grow apart. Would you rip and cut me? Use a knife on me. This is fucking weird, man. Where's the color man's dick? I gotta see it.
It's I don't even want to say it because I don't know which one it actually is. What is that? It's like, it's not color person, it's person of color, which is just the same thing. It's just saying the same thing.
Well, because it kind of sounds like racist back in the day. They'd be like, oh, he's a colored. We don't like no coloreds here.
So how does person of color sound any different then? It's the same thing.
Blood in the foyer, the bathroom, the tea room, the kitchen, with her knives splayed. I will swallow your sharpest cutter like a colored man's dick. That's what he says. I will swallow your sharpest cutter like a colored man's dick. Is he saying that he swallows dick?
Is he talking about a cutter that cuts themselves like a person? How's he gonna swallow a whole person?
I don't. Blood spurting on me.
Or is he? Or is that like a slang term? Like, oh, I want some whiskey. You got some cutter, boy? Give me some cutter. I think I've heard that.
I will say you can only take so much of it. Like it's a marathon getting through the whole album. But if you can listen to it and get as much as you can through it, it's an adventure. Like listening to this fucking thing. Mm-hmm. Like your eyes will never look, I don't know, out of focus. You'll always be concentrating. Like, what the fuck am I listening to? Yeah, it's weird shit.
That is weird shit. Why does he do that? Why does he do that though? Worship. It's like he's taking his like knuckles and massaging his throat while he's talking the whole time. I am the table. I am the table. I am the table. It seems like they just told him, like, keep saying that line. I'm trying to get the right take, and then they just use the raw file of him doing it over and over again. I am the table. I am the table.
I think you're confusing it with that YouTube video where someone had all the loops and they put them together.
Maybe, I don't know.
So it's not that bad. No, he just kind of says it one time in the chorus. No, it's in every chorus or whatever, but he just like, I am something, I am something, I am the table, I am.
And that's all that I am.
But somebody made a YouTube video where it's like they clip all the different times he says I am the table in all the different ways that you're talking about, and they loop it. So it sounds just like that. And it goes on for fucking infinite. Like, I am the table, I am the table, I am the...
That should have been the song then. They made the better version.
I wonder if I could find it. Because it's fucking... That's what they should play for terrorists. Right? That loop of him, I am the table. Yeah. Like, we do not get this. Why is he the table? We don't condone your American freedom to be table.
The table. What does that mean? I am the table.
I have no fucking idea, man. These are that fucking old man's lyrics, man. That'll make sense.
You think that became a meme? Like, everybody ready to gather around the James Hetfield and eat Thanksgiving dinner?
Dude, that was the biggest fucking meme. That is fucking... If people still use that meme, I don't think he's ever going to live that down.
I am. Okay. I am.
I wonder if they could have saw into the future and be like, look, this is gonna become a meme. Can we change these lyrics? Would they have done it? You think Lou Reed would have did it? Lou Reed seemed like a stubborn piece of shit. Like, no, you sing what I give you.
He's like, it should be a meme. How else is it gonna be remembered? Nobody remembers that shit other than that.
It's infamous. I love the I love the
oh shit. I almost just left forgetting to save her.
Go save her.
Oh, what if she's dead? Should we just keep going?
Yeah, I mean if she's dead, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck that.
I like the thumbnail of this video. It's a freshly polished table, like wood, varnished, and it's got his reflection in the shiny table.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking stupid.
He's a fucking table. Did you see that? I sent you his Wikipedia page, and it says he's a table. Like where it says is associated, like it has like, oh, Metallica, blah, 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 the table.
Profession. The table.
That's amazing.
Dude, if that was me, I would just have to embrace it. I don't care. I'm sure he does too. Like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He probably takes comfort in like, hey, I didn't write the fucking lyrics. Because they didn't. It's like, we just, that's what I'm saying. It's like, man, if they were basically a backing band, why would you put your fucking name on it? Like, yeah, just be the backing band.
I saved her. How the fuck did you not save her the first time playing that?
I don't know. I think it might have been one of those things where I stopped in the save room and took a shit or something, came back.
Oh, you probably fucking forgot because you forgot that fucking doorknob was fixed, so you didn't go that way. Maybe.
Yeah, I know. I don't think the doorknob was ever fixed for me.
Oh.
I don't think so. And also, like I think we pointed out, I didn't realize that when you go to the menu, like the pause menu, the clock was still running.
I think the overall clock, like if you want to beat it in under 3 hours, but I don't know if the story clock keeps moving.
I don't know, Zach. All I can tell you is I didn't save her, and I reset it and I did it again.
And forgot to save, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to save, and I had to play for a few hours again to get back to the point, and then I saved her, all just so I could save her and get that fucking trophy.
Just to have an ending that's only different in that it cuts over and shows her sleeping.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, she's there.
Yeah, it's pretty weak. No, but you get the trophy, man. The trophy. Mm-hmm. I don't understand the obsession with trophies, do you?
Well, you just said you stopped it to do it.
Not for the trophy. I'm just kidding. I just noticed I didn't realize I was going to get a trophy when I did it. I'm like, oh, look, I got a trophy. I mean, you get trophy for dying, for God's sake. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, I get it. I think a lot of people just have that completionist kind of aspect to things, and they like.
I kind of look at it like that, yeah.
Oh, I got everything.
But I don't care. Like, if there's a trophy that's hard to get, I'm not going to waste my time trying to get it, though.
I mean, because I get it. Sometimes I go down those rabbit holes and I like completing something and I like being a completionist. But at the same time, if I stop myself and really think about what I'm doing, it's fucking stupid. What? Mm-hmm. I'm getting some little digital trophy pop up.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this supposed to be status?
This is nothing.
On the PlayStation Network?
This is nothing. You get nothing.
This is nothing.
You get nothing.
Just not das booby. You never watched that episode of The Simpsons where Grandpa Simpson was telling a story how he was infiltrating the SS.
You mean Lou Reed?
No, he was infiltrating the SS, and he was dressed as in drag as like a burlesque singer, and he's dancing for Hitler.
Oh.
And it's like he bent down, blew a kiss, and his fake titty fell out, and Hitler spit out his drink. Is this not das booby? Or something like that. It's pretty funny. You never watched The Simpsons, man. You're fucking weird.
I've watched the first 4 seasons at least.
Oh, okay. You got season 3 and 4 really good. 4 is really good.
I have them in my wish list on Amazon, and when they get under $9, I buy them. One of them hasn't dropped in price yet for a while.
Are they digital or are they physical?
Physical.
I have all the seasons that matter. The first 10, and even then, it's up until 8. They're fucking perfection. 9 kind of dips a little bit, but it's still all right. And 10, same thing. But after 10, but I have them, but it goes back to that laziness. I have them on DVD, but it's such a pain in my ass to go in my closet, pull out a fucking box with 4 discs in it for a season, and then put 1 disc in and get 5-6 episodes.
That's lazier than me, man. That's bad.
And then I gotta fucking take it out when I want to watch. It's just a lot of everything. I'm so conditioned with the digital stuff. So this is how bad it is. If I could buy The Simpsons digital, I would do that too. I'd double dip and I'd buy them again, just so I could have them all there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're on Vudu.
Yeah, I need to look, man, because I will totally fucking do it. Vudu, that'd be.
What are you gonna buy the whole series? Then I can watch them all.
I wouldn't buy the whole series. I'd buy the seasons that matter, 1 through 8.
Oh,
But I actually am going to look into it right now. I wonder if I can.
If everybody thinks the show isn't good anymore, why is it still going?
I don't know. I think it when it dipped off the first time, it was flawless, and then just all of a sudden the quality dipped, and I just lost interest. And of course, I got older. It's been on for fucking 30 years, so eventually my life moves on. But I have to assume that in the last 20, 22 years, it had good seasons again.
Yeah, like there's some episodes of South Park that are bad, and then they'll have a good one.
Yeah, so I can't. I just got lost in the shuffle along the way. So now all I do is I look back and there's like 20 seasons or 22 seasons, and I'm like, man, these can't all be bad, but there's just so much here. And it's funny though, because I actually started watching some of the newer episodes from the current season on Hulu, and they're not bad. They're not fucking prime. They're not like season.
Just something to watch, yeah.
Yeah, like they're not bad. But I'm saying
it's probably just become like, oh, it's Sunday night or whatever. The Simpsons, I'll watch it, so it must still get ratings.
Yeah, they get good enough ratings. But I mean, like, it's not. When I say they're good, they're not like prime Simpsons good. It's not like this isn't like season 7, 6, 8 good. But you know what? They're probably about season 9 or 10 good. I'm like, oh, this is, they're okay. So I guess it isn't bad. So like I said, it probably picked up somewhere, and I just fucking was so out of the loop. But
our first survivor, Enrico, that we've run into since the game started.
Enrico.
Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's because Richard and Rebecca.
Oh, that's
and
right.
Wesker earlier.
The double cross. Why is he doing this bullshit? Was he actually pointing at Wesker?
Yeah.
If he was trying to point at Wesker, why was he pointing it right at fucking Chris? And why didn't he say, get away?
Why didn't he just say, Chris,
get away,
get back, Wesker? Like, because we can't know yet. We got to just double cross her. What's he talking about? It can't be Wesker. He's been helping me through the game. He fixed the doorknob.
He left me ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, man. He leaves you ammo and shit to help you. Why is he bothering him?
I told you, he wants us to find all these keys and shit so he don't have to. He's lazy. He's like, I don't want to find this key, find the fake key, get the fucking dog whistle to get the fake key, put it in with the real key. That's too much work. I'll have this fucking idiot do it.
Yeah, man. Every single season of The Simpsons is on Vudu, but all the classic seasons are fucking $20.
Yeah, so I would rebuy Married with Children if it was cheaper.
And the new seasons, which who cares about, are $30 or $33. They vary. They're like $30 to $40. What the fuck is this?
Did they do what South Park did and remaster the old episodes in HD?
I have no idea. That'd be pretty cool, but I have no idea, dude. Yeah, if they were remastered in HD, I would honestly pay $20 for each season. I wouldn't get them all at once. I'd be like, okay, I'll get like this one, and maybe like in a few weeks I'll get to that. But I'll have to look into that, because I know Simpsons has an app, I think, where you can just stream all their shit, which I'm sure when Disney's streaming service goes into play in 2020, I think it is, Simpsons will be on there. I mean, because they acquired that property. Why would they not put Simpsons? That'll bring people there, right? Simpsons alone is lucrative. It's kind of like when Hulu got Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big deal.
We're at the same length we were on the first. You want to keep going, or
how much longer you think we got?
I'm thinking part 3 could be another hour.
Okay, so let's wrap it up. What comes from this part? You're in the caves now. This part of the game, I don't know, bit of a pill, but
it's pretty quick though.
Yeah, because you gotta get that fucking rocket launcher and put it as the door opener.
The flamethrower, yeah.
The flamethrower or whatever. So that's pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll finish off. I imagine we'll finish it all off with a part 3 next week. But part 2 successful, and we'll see what we can do about getting a naked Chris, Dick Chris. I'm just kidding. I don't want that. That'd be weird. It would be you if we had those. You'd be like, hey, we're gonna play naked Chris, not Jill. But all right, you got anything last you want to say, man?
Nothing.
And I'll just say, of course,
I'm gonna go try to look for something to get killed by to end it off.
Okay, go do that, and I'll close it out by saying, you guys are obviously watching this on YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that stupid fucking bell, and then after you hit that stupid fucking bell to get notifications, then select that you want to get notified every time. It's fucking dumb. And also know that if this is all you guys watch, or that you just stumbled across this video for the first time in our channel for the first time, peruse around. We actually do podcasts predominantly. You can find those on the YouTube channel as well, but go check us out on iTunes where you'll find those as well. And they're better. They go up earlier. We're not strangled by Google, and we can actually put shit, and we can actually have some of the movie playing in the background. Check us out there. Leave us feedback if you dig us, and spread the word. That's all I got.
And be excellent to each other.
Up your nose with a rubber hose. Bye-bye, puppets.
I couldn't find anything to get killed by, though.
It's all good.